Kevin Hint here for Break the Game, and we just completed the ECS Super Weekend, and I've got the Opera Extraordinaire. I've got Fallen from SK Gaming. Fallen, talk to me a little bit about the ECS Super Weekend and getting to play your brethren here in this last match.
Hello guys, it's a pleasure to be here with Kevin. It's always good to play Immortals. It's a team that we are very close with, and I think they are showing good progress. And they have a new player, with KNG, and so far they have played very different. They are organizing themselves and it's looking promising. 1-1 today. I think we could have take both maps, but I'm okay with it. What's important on ECS is qualifying for the finals, and being honest, there's no much difference on going fourth or going first or second as we went, because the other 4 teams from Europe are going to be very tough as well.
Yeah, speaking of the other teams from Europe, Dupree from Astralis was actually very happy to see these matches being played on LAN. He was kind of excited about that. Tell me about, the difference playing the ECS here at the Super Weekend playing on LAN rather than playing them, online.
Being honest, it's way better when you think about the gaming part, because playing on LAN is always the best atmosphere and the best server conditions you always have. But on the other hand, you kind of lose your entire day to come here and compete. If I was on my home, I could only play those matches and maybe start practicing against other team or something like that. So there's ups and downs for those things, but I think it's good. It's something very hard because most of the time the teams are not very close from each other, but on our case, and I think from CLG as well, they were close, so it could happen.
Yeah, and what you're talking about is leading into something that across esports is becoming very important, and that is franchising. It's teams and organizations basically claiming a city for their own, and a lot of the business model seems to be going in that direction, meaning if we have the Los Angeles SK Gaming or whatever traveling city to city in arenas across the country, what are your thoughts on franchising and that kind of business model for Counter-Strike in particular?
It never happened, right? So it's very difficult to say if it would work or not. But just to think that you would be able to travel and play the games on a LAN atmosphere, that's something good. But as a Brazilian, I'm not too used to those, to this kind of business, to this kind of sports thing when it comes to franchising. So it's very difficult for me to judge if it's good or not. I don't have enough knowledge to really give a good answer for it. But I think I could be interested at least to try it. I don't know. I don't have my closer opinion on it.
In the Brazilian Counter-Strike scene, we've seen FNX kind of bebop around team to team. He went from, your team, and then he headed over to Immortals, and now we're finding out that he is once again unhappy with his current position, and he wants out, and Immortals have been very accommodating, and they're allowing him out. Is there going to become a point where he runs out of teams that he's going to be able to play for?
It's very sad that FNX goes through those problems. I mean, he's a great guy. I have been playing with him since 2009. I have a lot of respect for him, and I like him as a person a lot. But when it comes to giving a good atmosphere inside the team, I think he's struggling a little bit. And I think that's something he can work on. I mean, when he's very committed, when he wants something, he's one of the best players in the world. And that's something you can take from him. So I think it's up, and I even say that to him on face-to-face. I told him, FNX, next time you went to a team, try to work with someone who can help you put your thoughts on the way, because what I can say is that sometimes during the course, you drop the ball for some reason. Maybe you lose motivation, maybe you're not satisfied about something, and then you start doing things that you know that's wrong, but you just can't stop it. So next time, work a little better on it, and you can never count someone off. I count FNX off for a lot of times in the past, and he came back from a lot of times, and the guy is just insane at the game. So I'm really wishing him good luck, and I hope he gets back in the next opportunity. He does what he does best, which is play good Counter-Strike.
All right, well, you heard it from Fallen himself after a 1-1 split with Immortals at the ECS Super Weekend last match. Thank you so much, Fallen, for doing the interview, and we'll see you in Dallas.
Thank you, guys.